Hola, ¿qué tal? Acá Esteu. Estamos en un nuevo episodio de Deponia Doomsday. Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos el episodio anterior. La vez pasada habíamos llegado a este lugar que está todo lleno de portales temporales acá. Y está el tipo este que era un alumno que cayó en el portal. A
One
ver,
step closer and I'll blow your turnabout.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done. Now get out of my yard.
All right.
bueno, parece que este nos odia ahora. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué tenemos por este lado.
Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
And future, I know.
I was going to say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumour has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
Two other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
Huh. I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. Rocco Mc... What the hell did you say? Are you Rocco McChronicle? The father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr.? And therefore our McChronicle's grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth. You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy?
Not really. We were separated.
Well, two strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Where the hell am I?
You're in Paradox City, the city between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose. Although, here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
What does that mean, you have no future?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the portal building authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
I urgently need to get to Kuvat.
Doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the portal building authorities. They map the portals and know where each one leads.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there? That's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Where are my friends again?
At the old hermit's farm. Turn left at the town hall and then continue up that way.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Necesitamos en Ciudad Paradoja, así que vamos a buscar a Goal y a McChronicle. Creo que es por acá, si no me equivoco. Donde me dijo que tenía que estar.
Oh, there you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time scheme than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's gold?
In the farmhouse, but there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time,
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
yeah, it's that one there.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first. But, so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get gold, and then we can go get our future back.
Bueno, parece que este es el portal a Kubak y Wall estaría ahí adentro. Una mantequera rota. Me la llevo, no sé para qué me servirá, pero bueno, vamos a entrar acá a buscar a Wall. Todo Wall.
Hey, Goal? No time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes, perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land, and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on, What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look. Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places in time. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
Tenemos que o abrir un portal o usar la máquina del tiempo esa que usó la Gol. Así que vamos a hablar con la Gol esta a ver si podemos hacer algo.
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese.
Ok, hay un cepillo acá. Voy a llevar. Un ornitorrinco a pilas. Esta escultura.
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything.
Llevo la escultura también.
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I could finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
Bueno,
And finish.
Okay, what just happened here?
y que me llevé la escultura, eso acaba de pasar. Bueno, salgamos de acá, total, no tenemos nada más que hacer. Tenemos Chronicle acá, vamos a la ciudad. Centro de la ciudad. Y me dijo que para el tema de frutales habláramos con el arquitecto. ¿Dónde está el arquitecto? O sea, vamos a buscarlo por acá. A ver qué onda. Arquitecto, obrero. Por acá.
They can drill to their heart's content there.
¿Y esto?
They seem to have a serious fuel lock problem here, but it's still too early for any conjectures about guilt.
Ok, esa es la sirena. Un palo. Un obrero. Hola con el obrero.
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
No, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks. That's the hats, right?
I already told you it is.
Can I have it?
No, I need it for research purposes. In this highly technological working environment, further education is an integral part of everyday work and life.
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break is well overdue. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
A peanut butter sandwich, huh? No problem.
Bueno, quiero un sándwich este.
You
Mira la revista.
I have a question.
keep it short. I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement. What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundation.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the Portal Building Authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
Well, I thought progress couldn't be stopped. Any progress?
How could there possibly...
Well, I thought... I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
Ugh, you spit when you talk. I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unluckiness. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Or better still, back through the future.
But that's all just drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday, the future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea. I urgently need to get to Kuvak. I'm pretty sure that the reasons for the missing future can be rectified there and only there.
Utter hogwash! Today was yesterday, the future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
I'll let you get on with it.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future all because of you.
Bueno, este arquitecto ve como una oportunidad que se hayan cerrado todos los portales para seguir trabajando en esto. ¿Puedo hacer algo con las cosas estas? Traje una escultura de piedra. Si tiramos
The
acá, ¿qué
world
hace?
isn't ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it in the future.
Bueno, me devolvió la escultura terminada, que es un pedrusco. Bueno, salgamos de acá, qué sé yo. Vamos al centro de la ciudad. Y entonces, ¿a dónde vamos ahora? Podríamos entrar acá. Sí, vamos a meternos acá, qué sé yo. Una... ¿qué es esto? Un restaurante y unos cacahuates. Hay una máquina de discos. La toqué y me dio un logro. Bueno. Ahora los cacahuates.
Peanuts. Tasty.
What? You eat Mikey?
What? But, oh no, I thought you were Peanuts.
Don't worry.
Mikey was an ass anyway.
And we are peanuts!
Sapient peanuts from another time.
Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No, to be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak! Maybe he's got a good reason!
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet.
Yeah, why does he want to do that?
On principle.
Ha! On principle, he says.
That's pathetic. Ugh.
Wrong answer, matey!
Well then maybe, as travel provisions.
Now you're really getting my goat.
First Mikey, and now this.
You greedy gannet!
What I meant was, since when do I need a reason? That usually pops up later.
Can you believe such arrogance?
Oh, look at me! I'm a biped! I don't need any reasons to eat peanuts!
We want to hear the reason.
Okay, okay. For love.
Wow, now that's what I call a proper answer.
Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Yippee! Me first!
But one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
Oh, yeah,
I'd like to know that too!
let him speak.
I want to win back Goal's affection.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either.
But this is gold we're talking about.
Yeah, but who's Goal? I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. So how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic!
Love needs no further explanation.
No explanation, no deal.
No, sir.
Find someone else to make into peanut butter.
Okay, okay, I'll tell ya. You're right, just forget I said anything.
No probs, matey.
No offense.
Come back again once you've thought of a valid reason, you pillock.
Los cacahuates no quieren ser convertidos ¿cómo se llama? En mantequilla. Le busco
We're
la
out of
cosa.
Felux soup.
Rita.
Got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick tock, tick tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Felux soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
What was the offer again?
Put a ring on my finger and I'll ignore that whole thing about your face.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulux soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
One order of toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
The portals are closed.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic. Do you have a time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Viendo que acá arriba está el auto de Volver al Futuro. El guiño. Vamos a hablar con el cavernícola este.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Le damos la piedra y nos va a dar un laxante.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Ok, tenemos el laxante. Hablemos con
You
este.
own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it the retardis.
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardis is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
He said jewel.
Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time travel, only deterministic time travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh? Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardis is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the portal building authorities.
Bueno, hablemos con los otros personajes. El joven inconformista.
Oh no! The Fulux soup! I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it'll all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
Ok, hablemos con el viejo inconformista entonces ahora.
Is that your ride out there?
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No, don't worry.
Shit. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
I this try. Not only does the instant change coupe make time travel possible without that bothersome time branching, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time traveler's dream. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, the so-called buttered shirt, but I was ambitious. I wanted the 5 series more than anything else. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped and saved again. And now that I've got there, the only thing that still gives me any joy is pushing around other people who don't slave away as hard as I did back then. For example, my former self, that lazy slacker. He should have served me a bowl of delicious fulog soup ages ago. But do you see any delicious fulog soup around here, huh? I don't. If he doesn't start moving my ass soon, I could be to a real ass chewing.
Bueno, bastante malhumorado el viejo con sí mismo. Y nos queda hablar con este nada más.
Occupied. You plan on being done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe temporal constipation.
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
End times person? Is that you? But I've only just met you. You gave me this wonderful toilet paper.
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists, as if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly, but I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
Vamos a darle el laxante entonces.
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, thank you.
Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away. Take care, end times person.
Se teletransportó, viajó en el tiempo creo, y dejó unos billetes usados. Podríamos usar los billetes para comprarle las cosas a Rito, ¿no?
One order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
Ok, tenemos las tostadas y la leche, así que no podemos hacer nada más acá. Interrumpo un segundo para decirles que si les está gustando el video, no se olviden de dejar like, de suscribirse y activar la campanita. Y nos quedaría un lugar solo por visitar, ¿no? Y este de acá. ¿Y a dónde sería que vayamos? Parece que están los pocos pelos de este lado. Vamos por acá.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier! It's war out here, and in war, there were only losers.
Ok, el vigía no nos deja pasar. Entonces, ¿qué tenemos que hacer por acá? Tenemos que conseguir el sándwich de mantequilla para el obrero. Entonces necesitaríamos conseguir que los cacahuates se dejen agarrar, pero solamente se dejarían agarrar por algo con amor. Y la única pareja que conocemos sería Macronicle y Rita. A ver, vamos a hablar con Rocco. A ver qué nos dice.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Can you repair the portals?
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
No. Then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Not that I know of, and I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time until the portals open up again, you rotter.
Huh? I have to get to the time pod.
No can do. It's a bit of a family heirloom.
Nonsense. It belongs to the old goal.
Belonged to. She left it to my father.
But that's...
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I'm a mysterious voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
Sure, it's pretty cool.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to get past him?
Not really. He was the most stubborn human being that I've ever known.
That's not a lot of help.
You are right. Sorry. Now I feel slightly silly. Farewell.
Are you all right?
Huh? Why?
Oh, nothing. What was your question again?
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Bueno, me dijo que arregla cosas, Rocco. A ver qué pasa si le damos la cosa esta.
Right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. Keep it. The first spare part is always on the house.
Funny. With me, the first always goes through the neighbor's window.
Me dio esto. No sé qué será, pero bueno. A ver si hablamos con Rita, a ver qué nos dice.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Ya hablamos con el fantasma de Macronicle. Y algo más nos tiene que decir.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
I urgently need to get to the time pod.
And I said, no. It's a bit of a family heirloom. And family comes first.
That's not going to work, Rufus.
Yay! Mysterious Memory Macronicle!
What?
So, you got an idea yet?
I thought you had one.
But I haven't.
Then what are you doing here?
You are right. Sorry.
Always nice to hear from him.
You're behaving very strangely.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Y ahora, si nos deja.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Ahora sí, hay otro diálogo con Rita.
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage? Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short? Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Psst, not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Bueno, vamos a decírselo a Rocco, que le gusta Rita. A ver si
Hey, Rocco.
le interesa.
Howdy, Rufus.
I think I know someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go! Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... oh dear.
Bueno, ahí está, convencimos a Rocco de que vaya y le pida la mano. Y a ver si podemos hablar con los cacahuates.
Look who's back again. Mikey's murderer.
Piss off, you dick!
But I said I was sorry.
Just screwing with you.
You thought we got sour on you, but we haven't.
We're a bit rancid at worst. Have you remembered why you wanted to turn us into peanut butter yet?
For love.
Yeah, we've been here before. The question is, how exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple. What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love? Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for? Take us and make us into peanut butter!
For love!
For love! For love!
Bueno, los cacahuates se quieren sacrificar por amor.
What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course! Let's go, matey!
Yippee!
Y tenemos esto acá también. Pero esta cosa no lo podemos hacer funcionar nosotros.
Everything okay, guys?
Never felt better. Oh, the milk was a great idea.
Oh, it's so smooth on the skin.
Porque esto es una máquina y para hacerlo funcionar necesitaríamos los coches de afuera. Y los coches de afuera, uno era de este, otro era del pibe. Y para que el pibe nos ayude necesitamos las costillas de los pocos pelos que estaban en la zona esta de por acá, que están acá afuera. Pero el vigía no baja la palanca esta, el puentillo. Así que vamos a tener que distraerlo de alguna forma.
What are those trash cans for?
That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad, and so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day, almost as bad as the fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on two fronts.
Creo que tengo una idea. Podemos ir acá y patear, activar esto, no, y meter el ornitorrinco en el cubo de basura para extraerlo al otro.
Oh no, fulock alarm.
Oh, again? That means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
Vamos por acá.
Strange. I can't see anything.
Y metemos el ornitorrinco en el cubo de basura.
Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again.
Bueno, mientras el vigía está distraído, vamos a activamos esto y agarramos el resto de pocos pelos.
Something to shoot at. Come on now, show yourselves. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Y listo.
Come on now,
Bueno,
show
vamos por acá.
yourselves. Give me something to shoot at. Strange. I can't see anything.
Bueno, vamos a darle los... ¿Cómo se llama?
Something to shoot at.
Los... Ahí no me sale el nombre. Las costillas al pibe. Cosa de que nos ayude.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough, but if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Bueno, tomar, darle la sopa al viejo.
Fulock soup! Finally! Darn. That was actually quite alright.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes. Of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
Ok, ¿quieres un pelo en la sopa? Te vamos a poner pelo en la sopa.
And what did he say about the soup?
Looks like he enjoyed it. He wants another one.
Really? Oh boy. Maybe I haven't screwed up my future after all. Here. Fortunately, we've now got loads of this stuff.
Bueno, metamos el cepillo en la sopa.
Waiter, there's a hair in my Fulock soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup.
Ah,
Fulock soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. What? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
ok. Cambiaron de lugar, así que a ver si me da las llaves.
That's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Ugh, really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Ah, why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help.
Ahora que tenemos las llaves, podríamos usarla en esto. En esto.
Haha! Success!
Bueno,
Wow,
se lo
what is
funciona.
all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine. Damn butter churn.
Abrir el capó y fíjate qué es lo que pasa.
A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry.
Bueno, justo le falta lo que tenemos nosotros.
I could use the engine to churn butter for me.
What did he say? Psst, don't talk over him.
I think it's about to get interesting.
You guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Hey, is this some kind of carousel?
Right here. It started. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Ow! Oh, no! Ow! Oh, ooh, the pain! Ah! But why?
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
Bueno, se sacrificaron los cacahuates, tenemos la mantequilla de cacahuate, la metemos en las tostadas y hacemos el sándwich.
Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal from Wenzel.
Ya tenemos el sándwich, si lo podemos llevar al obrero este, o no. Y nos va a entregar la revista, supongo.
Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Mmm, yummy, delicious. Here, keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Ok, a ver.
Let's see what's in fashion in the future. Turbans? Seriously?
A ver si este nos dice cómo seguir.
Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
Do you happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? And you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds, schools, kindergartens, and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarket.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute. I might just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in hat dash will be.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something.
Ya, los turbantes, ¿no?
Oh, well, that's easy. Turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yeah, that'll do. My informant is satisfied. And he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
Dame el mapa de los portales. Y esto se lo tendríamos que llevar a Vince. Bueno, quería los mapas con las coordenadas.
Can you take me there? Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. My old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't listen to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
Time conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
Bueno, viajemos con Vince. A ver dónde nos lleva.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
again.
You know this place?
Yes, I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear. That does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. Did you happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
Bueno, llegamos acá y yo iba a dejarlo por acá, si no se nos hace tan largo el episodio de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado. Déjenme en los comentarios qué les pareció. Suscríbanse, denle like al video si les gustó. Denle a la campanita para saber cuando son más videos. Compartan el video con sus amigos. Y saludos.